Alright, so since I now have a ton of AP that I haven't spent, let's actually spend that on some skills, actually increase my character's abilities. I've already had a look at the various nexuses here and decided on what skills I want to purchase. I figure getting a bit more HP for everyone, even if it's not all that huge of a boost, should certainly be helpful, especially if I end up in any tougher fights. Give them a bit more tankiness, allow them to survive for just a little bit longer. And then, just from reading online, a lot of people recommend these skills that give you AP for various tasks that you're going to be doing a lot, such as riding in the car and making camp. I may also pick up the one for catching fish, since I did enjoy that minigame and I might do that a bit more in the future. The others though don't seem to be too useful. There's two here that are based off of chocobos, which I haven't even encountered yet. So yeah. Hopefully those skills will end up paying for themselves. From what I read online, they absolutely will. That's the reason why I didn't consider taking them initially, is because that's kind of the guessing game you play. When you invest in a skill that gets you more of the investment that you paid to get that skill in the first place. Is it actually gonna make ends meet and give you more than what you initially invested? Or is it just gonna be a waste? And there's no way to know from the get-go because it varies from game to game. For example, in Dishonored 2, you can get an ability by spending runes that allows you to craft runes using raw materials. However, unless you scavenge the game world completely, you're not gonna end up breaking even or having a surplus. Most likely your investment to get to that point will actually end up costing you more runes than you can end up making, so it ends up being a literal waste. So, what were we doing? That's right, a gentleman's agreement helping the good old Italian Adino with something. I had to collect some gemstones for him or something like that, so let's get there. Thankfully it's during the day so Ignis can drive. Let me just make sure there isn't anything on the way that might be worth stopping by. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm guessing these elemental spots have been refilled, so it's probably going to be worth stopping by them to stock up on some more energy. But yeah, let's go to that quest.
Everything in order?
Yep.
And actually gain some AP for doing it.
Maybe Sid was right about your lack of dignity.
You're one step above delivery boy.
The royal rank carries little weight outside the Crown City.
Glad it's not weighing me down. You sure we're in the right spot?
According to the map. Let's scope it out.
Oh boy, I get to play hide and seek. Or seek and find. I don't know, there's some sort of childhood game name that I can apply to this situation. So I gotta find out where these damn gem deposits are, and I have no idea where they are. And it doesn't look like there's gonna be any marker that pops up on the map to tell me? Never mind, there was actually a marker right over there. What is the point then of setting up a situation where you have to search for the stuff when they just point you right to it? That seems kind of, I don't know, pointless.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
A multi-meat
Can't wait to
sandwich.
try it.
I feel like there's an erotic joke to be made there, but I don't know, I'm not creative enough to make it. So let's go get to that mineral deposit then, assuming that this isn't some sort of wild goose chase and that Dino's not trying to pull one over on us. Okay, it's just gonna be a trail. Well, I'm probably gonna end up just warping back to the car, so might as well head along this way. Ooh, maybe this will actually, you know, thinking about it, gem deposits are things you'd find inside a cave. So maybe I'll actually get to explore a dungeon. So far there haven't been any, you know, dungeons in this game, which is rather odd for, what is it, JRPG? Oh, never mind, no dungeon. Would have been a nice change of pace. Oh, actually wait, no, never mind, there actually still might be a cave dungeon. I thought that was where I needed to dig for the...
OMG. We're supposed to get near that thing?
Pipe down before you wake it up.
Gem deposits, yeah, that's rather large. Stealth section, I guess? I probably don't want to wake that up. Well, fortunate. Oh my. No one's here. No one's here. I can't tell if staying still like this is helping any, like if it's gonna go back to sleep and then I can go back to sneaking, or if I just have to make a dash for it. I might have to just make a dash for it. I'm gonna try moving very slowly. Don't worry, we're not here to bother you. We're not your food either, just stay asleep. Stay asleep, stay asleep, stay asleep, little birdie. Oh geez, its tail is the size of the damn Magalia, holy crap. Okay, whew. Alright, so I guess basically just don't run around like a madman when that red sign is up and you're close to it and you're good. Assuming it doesn't attack us after we mine this, of course. Yeah, I can see why Dino had this task delegated to someone else. Can we just drop down to the road from here? I feel like that'd be the safer option. That's a rather high fall, and there has been fall damage, so that'd probably end up killing us. I guess I'll just head back the way we came. As long as we go slow, it should be fine. But oh no. Well, I guess I moved a bit too much. Oh my god, he's got head wings too, I didn't even notice that. Oh, okay, is he leaving us alone? Oh, he is, okay. I thought I was gonna be after...
We made it out alive. Barely! I seriously thought we were at Journey's End.
But that feat was fit for a king.
Indeed.
I thought it was going to be one of those situations where you have to run away from the big bad thing that you can't possibly fight that's chasing you, but nope. I'm guessing it's not actually possible to get out of there without waking it up. That seems like a very scripted event, which I did not realize at the time, which is why I was so worried. Thankfully it ended up working out pretty well. There's also a mining spot over here. Can I safely drop? I think I should be able to. Yeah, there we go. Still haven't figured out what all of these materials are used for. Maybe there'll be some sort of crafting or something at some point. I got no clue. Alright, time to run back to the Regalia, and I should make a stop at those elemental deposits like I said I would, since I'm not maxed out on all of my elements and I'd like to be able to make more spells at my leisure. Fortunately, they're not all that far away. But I think I'll see you back when I get back to Golden Key to give Dino his garnets. Actually, I did say I'd meet you back when I was meeting up with Dino, but I had just remembered that I had taken this monster hunting quest to hunt these ruby shears, so let's see if this fight with crabs goes better than the last fight with crabs. It ought to, considering they are much lower level. And given the name of ruby shears, I'd imagine they'd be weak to ice, which I don't actually have. That's the one spell I don't have, whoops. Well, we'll see how I end up doing. Alright, let's get that Libra on. So they are weak to great swords, shields, and ice, yeah. I should have been one of the magics I made, oh well. Let's point warp. Get out my great sword, since that should be pretty effective, and then do a point warp. Or a warp strike. I gotta get this terminology right. Okay, wow, these guys are actually pretty damn tough. The crabs in general actually seem to be a pretty damn dangerous enemy, case in point. Okay. Time to rest for a bit. Although Gladiolus looks to be having his shit pushed in, yeah. You can use a potion, buddy. While I rest up here and restore some of my own HP. As long as my stamina will let me, of course. Alright, I gotta get going before I run out of stamina. Oh, I'm dead. I must have gotten hit by an attack as I warped in, so you don't have invincibility flames while doing that.
Times of need.
Buzz off!
Yeah, so far this isn't exactly going too well. Let's try Tempest since it's a great sword move. So it should be the most effective of the techniques I'd imagine. Okay, I gotta get away from these bushes. It's really hard to tell what's going on, even more so than usual. Oh, that guy's coming after me with the fury of 1,000 angels, and Gladiolus is in some pretty serious danger. What the hell is with these crabs? They are an order of magnitude more dangerous than any other enemy I've encountered so far. That's really weird. Okay, I gotta go find Gladiolus and recover him, otherwise things are gonna get south pretty fast. Okay, looks like one of the others did it for me. Okay. Alright, Gladiolus, take another potion. And then, can I order multiple item prompts at once from Pause? I'm not sure. If so, I'm gonna want everyone to use a potion except for Ignis.
Okay.
Okay, didn't look like Gladiolus. Oh no, it did. It was taken. Good. Okay. So let's focus on the Ruby Shear that's nearly dead. I can at least do decent damage to them. Ugh, I should have blocked that. Yep. Okay, so apparently, I think I've said this before, but block cancelling is apparently a thing, but even though I pressed block while in the middle of an attack, it did not work, so it must be like a very tricky maneuver or something. Because it clearly didn't work there when I was trying to get that block prompt. Okay, one of them is dead, good. Actually, two of them are dead. I didn't even notice when the first one died. Oops. I'm pressing R3 to lock on again. Oh, I did not even realize that he was attacking me. I thought he was busy attacking Gladiolus, so I wouldn't have to defend. God damn it. I'm doing really poorly with the defending, aren't I? There we go. At least I finished him coolly.
What did you expect?
I'm dying of thirst here.
I'm starving to death.
And yet we're all very much alive.
It's pretty telling that with how poorly I did, I still ended up getting pretty good in the rankings overall, all A's and B's. Alright, after that life-harrowing experience, let's return to Dino and turn in both of those quests. Alright, let's see what I get a reward for turning in this quest, since that's not something I really paid attention to. In fact, I haven't done that with any of the monster hunting quests. But that's not a big deal. They all give items in Gil and then rank towards my next hunter rank. As long as I'm getting something, it's fine. Yeah, that was a decent reward.
What do you feel like having today?
I don't think there were any other hunts that I feel comfortable like taking. Because if this level 11 one was enough to push my shit in, I don't think I should take any of these higher level ones.
Thank you for your patronage.
It actually, it wouldn't be the worst idea to take a meal here, but they were pretty much all very expensive and I'd like to store up some Gil. So yeah, let's go see what Dino was actually going to give us for a reward, because I really doubt he can buy us passage if the Empire really doesn't want the ferry to be sailing.
Nice work, kid. Sorry for giving you such a hard time. I just had to get my hands on this, even if it meant blackmail. You understand, don't you? You see, I'm a reporter by day and an amateur jeweler by night. This elusive little beauty's gonna become a masterpiece. To make it up to you, I'll share a little scoop. That special coin you got? It commemorates the Oracle's ascension. That guy was tossing them out to everyone. Must have picked them up back in Niflheim. And speaking of freebies, here's one from me. Come back if you want to buy more.
I doubt a souvenir like that could make its way into the hands of an ordinary citizen.
Oh well, it's our pocket change now.
Let's learn from history and book a place this time.
Alright, so what can you do for me, Dino?
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity. Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit I didn't expect Dino to secure us a ship.
Well, must be pretty connected if he can pull some strings around an Imperial embargo.
Yeah, that guy's one artful artisan.
So full right now.
Or he's just trying to con us, which is entirely a likely possibility. Well, there's nothing in this first area that I really want to do at the moment. In fact, the only things I think I can do is just random exploration for items in the wilderness, and then some monster hunts, and I'm kind of monster hunted out. Oh, I could fish as well, I guess. So yeah, let's make some progress here, see what happens.
You guys ready to set sail?
Ah, okay, so this is actually a point of no return, so good thing that I don't have any unfinished business. Let me just do one more mental check to make sure there isn't something I want to do, because I already exhausted everything that Sid and Cindy currently offer. There don't seem to be any more quests from Dave. I scoured the map before, and there didn't seem to be any question marks indicating he was somewhere offering another dog tag quest. I'm good on elemental energy. And as I said before, I really don't want to do any more monster hunting quests, so yeah, I should be good.
Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
Oh, is he actually going to buy us a room here?
It's kind of early, isn't it?
Nah, it's cool.
Hey, he did buy us a room. I wonder if that gives the 2 times XP multiplier that it would if I had actually purchased it myself. It does. Aw, I really wish I hadn't rested at camp before. Because if I had had that XP on top of what I just got with the 2 times multiplier, ooh, that'd be crazy. Ah well, I couldn't have known, and it did get me a level nonetheless, as well as 40 AP, nice. Actually, I'm not sure if that's AP I got from resting, or if it's just the total AP I have stored up. I think it might just be the total AP I currently have stored up. Which means I did get some for completing the quest and driving and stuff, so that's nice. Good to see that Gladiolus is continuing to level up. I should probably do a bit more fishing with Noctis so he doesn't lag behind with his own special skill compared to the others. Alright, let's see what photos are available. This one's garbage, although it is of the race and it looks to be the only one of the race that they had. Oh wait, no, this is just Ignis and Gladiolus running on the beach. Never mind, I thought it was the race that Gladiolus and Noctis had. Ooh, that's a good one. Plenty fearsome. That's crap. As is that. Actually, this one is kind of amusing just because of the sheer distance the camera is away from Noctis. I'm gonna save it. Yeah. That one is terrible. And I'm not just talking about the hair. Okay, well, he took less pictures, so he must take one like every X amount of time you play. In between rests, which is why he only has 7 out of 10. Alright, let's see what's next.
Hey, morning.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
What's that look for?
It's in all the papers.
What is?
Insomnia Falls.
What? This your idea of a joke?
I need you to calm down so I can explain.
I'm as calm as I'm gonna get.
There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on.
We had no way of knowing
What? Knowing what?
that the signing was last night. That insomnia.
But the wedding! Altisha!
I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong?
Lies.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
Yeah.
While waiting for boats to go out, ill tidings arrive. The headlines say Insomnia has fallen and King Regis is dead, but the four cannot be sure until they see it with their own eyes. In search of truth, they make their way back to Crown City.
I hope everyone's okay.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do.
You mustn't lose faith.
Really? Can Faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
My old man had plenty of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets us nowhere. We're searching for truth.
All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
So yeah, so much for that peace treaty, eh?
Look at the size of those things.
Imperial dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty. Up ahead!
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
Well, I guess we'll try and make our way past this Imperial checkpoint. Probably get into combat along the way. Well, I was asking for a dungeon, and this seems to be providing it, although not in the manner that I had expected. Seriously, we went straight from low-key road trip adventures where we just do menial labor and occasionally hunt some nasty beasties to straight up full-on war. That's certainly a change of pace, even if it was preceded by a point of no return warning. Certainly not something I was expecting.